What up? Welcome into Outspoken Say What You Mean What You Say, OutspokenReax, that is. Doing our third episode of My Hero Academia. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, follow on all socials. I'm Cordell.
I'm Dose.
I'm Bria.
And today we are doing My Hero Academia episode 3 of season 1. Last time we left off, Midoriya was...
I don't know how homeboy gonna become a hero. I don't see the vision. I really don't.
Yes, he met up with All Might. They helped save Bakugo from the slime monster.
But you remember these names is impressive.
Yeah.
Great job.
So
I like Booger Man better. Slime monster.
I don't know what this. I don't know what the slime. I'm just gonna call him slime. I don't want to call him a booger. I'm gonna call him a slime.
That's fair.
So
either or,
but
you get the gist.
yeah. So saved him, and All Might came and told him that he could be a hero too, and that was where we left off. So we're gonna.
Do you think maybe he's gonna be like the brain power, and then just like be the brain of like a team?
That would make
That's
sense.
all I got. That's all I got.
That's the best idea we have thus far.
See, I know physicality.
I have nothing to add to that. That's yeah.
Well, that's gonna be my guess.
The will is there, the heart is there.
Brain
So
power.
maybe he could put in the work to develop his smarts, hit the books. You know what I'm saying? You can't take away the knowledge, the mind.
Being the coach of players.
Absolutely. Come on, Phil Jackson. You better.
So if you haven't gathered, these two have not watched it. This is a part of their anime journey. Both of them are fairly new with their animes that they have watched. So I have watched all the way up to the most recent season at this point, which I think is season 5. But I do not read the manga. Please, if you're watching and you're enjoying, please don't spoil anything for any of us moving forward. But yep, we're gonna go ahead.
Unless you know Booger Man's name. I would like to know.
Sure. Yes. You can go ahead and get into that. So
That's what the man's
we're gonna go ahead and get into this.
Ever since he appeared, crime rates have drastically decreased. His very existence a deterrent for many would-be villains. The world's a safer place.
Shout out to All Might.
They don't just call him the symbol of peace.
I don't really like his
It's
name.
what he is.
The end of there.
And this pillar of justice said to me,
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Midoriya, you're kidding, right? Wannabe. You really think they let someone like you in when they can have me?
Sorry, kid, it's not gonna happen.
Slick, they're
I
giving
needed someone to tell
Midoriya a great villain story foundation. Midoriya, thank you.
This world did.
Great villain story
Honestly,
foundation.
Part of me never
could really
thought I'd
flip
hear
the
those
script.
words,
If you wanted to.
much less from him.
I deem you worthy of my power. My quirk is
Why is
yours
his
to
neck built
inherit.
like that?
He said what?
You'll have to adjust your reality and accept this new truth. I can transfer my quirk to someone else. The true name of my power is one for all. One person improves the power, then hands it off to another person. It is this cultivated power that allows me to save those who are in need of a hero. The truth behind my strength.
But why would you choose to give me a gift like that?
I watched you
After what
jump
he
into
just
action as
displayed.
the rest of us stood idly by.
You gotta have more confidence than
You
that.
may just be a quirkless fanboy, but you tried to save him. You acted like a
That was
hero.
actually a great descriptor.
Seriously, you gotta stop crying so much if you want my quirk.
Thank you.
Come on, kid.
You can do it,
He
bruh.
said so much to encourage me. He even told me the secret behind his powers. Is this what I've been waiting for?
This is your moment.
How can I turn him down?
You don't.
Okay, I'll do it.
There
Yes.
you go.
No reluctance. That's exactly how I figured you'd respond.
Receiving All Might's power turned out to be no easy task.
Hey, hey, hey! It's pretty comfy up on this bridge. How are you doing down there?
How old is he supposed to be?
He hasn't even gone into high school yet. I would put him at 14.
I was 5 foot 95 pounds and
Take a look at yourself.
when I was 14.
You're not ready for my power.
I wasn't pulling no grown man on the refrigerator.
Heroes these days are all about showing off and capturing flashy
He's gonna tear his
villains.
hamstrings.
Things were different before quirks. Service is what mattered.
There's no baby steps in
Back
anime.
then, heroes were those who helped the community, even if it was kind of boring. You will restore the coastline for this entire section of the beach. That is the first step on your path, young man.
First step.
Being a hero.
That should be the whole training.
UA is the hardest hero course to get into. So that means
Then I have to prepare my body for your quirk really fast. UA's exam is in 10 months.
not to worry,
There
kid.
was.
I've got you
That's the right
covered
answer.
with the help of my
It's only a good amount of time. 10
Follow
months.
this to the letter, and the beach will be clean
10 months at
just in time.
14?
You build a
I
solid
also
body in
detailed
10
every
months.
other aspect of your life while I was at it.
I agree.
I need an example. I don't. Who y'all seen to do that?
Promise this is going to be super
A lot
hard.
of people.
If you're up to it,
Yeah, sure I am.
That's fair.
I have to work way harder than anyone else to get in. So what choice do I have, right?
Just like that, I began 10 months of absolute hell.
come on, put your back into it, Midoriya. Not gonna move it.
Not you calling shots when you're like all sickly.
That boy was frail.
Let's go.
I just want him to lay down.
Clock is ticking and 10
Nah,
months
for
will be
real.
over before you know it.
He don't look healthy.
Mm-mm.
That means I've only got 294 days left. If I take recovery periods into account, assuming I'll be resting 2 days between each hard workout, then that gives me about 98 days of actual training. Even at my most efficient, I can get in around 5 hours every morning and night, so that's 490 hours.
Was that
So I'll
overthinking?
make sure
Is he saying this out loud?
Yup.
Means I got some lifting weights in my helmet.
I mean,
Yeah, that would help me focus my workouts and isolate specific muscles. Cause me time.
your brains of the operation theory really went to
Yeah.
really quickly.
His hand. Well, first of all, he didn't have to smack me like that.
Now you talking in my class, bro. You being rude. You being stupid. When you laying out your whole
Teachers
agenda.
can't put hands on students.
They play by a different set of standards. They got villain children budding. You gonna have to check them when you need to. Pop! One time.
Yeah.
Shut up, Rockhead. I don't want to hear it. You gotta assert that dominance, that respect. Okay, little forearm cut. Okay.
Bruh.
He really jumping him into this strength training.
God.
Hey, bro, you could start with 10 pounds, 15 pounds dumbbells.
Dude, time is going by, man. We move it.
Put that wrist
We move
strength and
it.
that hand strength.
All Might's like the best kind of bully.
Well, how we get to bully?
This feels like bullying to me, but for a
Sounds like-
purpose. Bullying
like
with purpose.
Him running alongside him running.
Sylvester Stallone did not bully this man like that.
Hey, kid, look alive now. You've only got 3 months left.
That's
What are
bullying.
you gonna give up after all this work? Wanna
Well,
flush
it's
it all
Creed.
down the
Creed
toilet
felt
and
like
take it
that in
easy?
the desert, and he just said, "Get up, kid," and he got back up. He just kept going. And you heard the music.
I want to be the greatest hero in the world. So I'll keep on trying until I've got what it takes to do that.
He's given a lot of thought to the future.
That fighting spirit's what I like about you, fanboy.
Like a ragdoll.
I assume because 5 seasons that he not gonna die, but like teetering this line of death and hard work is a little crazy. Come on, Lens Flare.
Look at the muscles.
Why he
Don't pass out now.
Boogie's coming out his nose.
You even cleaned up outside the area I told you to. Seriously, there's not one speck of trash left on this beach. Only a few minutes to spare, but you exceeded my expectations. Holy stinking.
Crap!
You about to pass out.
I knew you had it in you, but this is beyond. Look at this.
It's you, crying.
That's
2 months
rude.
ago.
The best form of bullying.
Before and after.
This is
Yes.
a long road ahead of
Yeah.
you before you can inherit my full power set. But it's starting to look like you can do it.
English is a wide language. I'm gonna find the right word to describe this.
Someone told me this once. There's a difference between being lucky and deserving. One's an accident, the other a reward. Never get the two confused. This gift, you've earned it with your own valiant efforts.
You sound like the commentator from SpongeBob.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy unite.
I held out my weak,
I don't hear
corkless
about SpongeBob.
hands.
It's okay.
Goodness gracious.
Y'all should bully Cordell for not watching SpongeBob.
Wow.
To inherit my power, you've got to swallow some of my DNA. That's how it works. You'll be late for the exam. Eat!
Eat.
All you gotta do is eat one strand of hair.
I figured he had to eat it.
I was gonna ask how else do you take in the hair?
I may have swallowed their hair, but I don't feel like anything great has happened to me yet. Stupid Deku. Get out of my way now before I set you on fire.
Let's just go through our best out there, okay?
What is his problem?
Have some self-respect, dog. You better than this. You put in all this work.
He don't have no taste.
Have some decorum.
I stopped you with my work. I'm sorry I didn't ask first. I figured you wouldn't mind me catching you. Isn't this all like way nerve-wracking? Well, guess I'll see you inside.
I can't with this dude, y'all.
I just talked to a girl.
The bars in hell.
The door's in hell again.
We have a lot of work to do.
What's up, UA candidates? Thanks for tuning in to me, your school DJ.
Not the DJ.
Come on and let me hear ya.
Ah!
Keeping it mellow, huh? Let's talk about how this practical exam's gonna go down, okay?
Speaker on his neck? That can't be healthy.
Oh my goodness, it's the voice hero present mic. So cool.
Fanboying again.
The wrist.
On the printout,
Like, what's
you
going on?
listed 4 types of villains, not 3. With all respect, if this is an error on official UA materials, it is shameful. We are exemplary students. We expect the best from Japan's most notable school. A mistake such as this won't do. Additionally, you with the unkempt hair. You've been muttering this entire time. Stop that. If you can't bother to take this seriously, leave. You're distracting the rest of us.
He earned that.
But you had to come from my hair.
Yeah, no, there was a line. All right. Tear up the town. What you do? You take the town? What's the phrase? Don't even
Time to
fight.
put 10 months of training with All Might to the test. Time to give it my all. I will become a hero. Just like I always dreamed. I won't let myself down.
This boy's shaking.
He's giving me anxiety.
Yo, take a deep breath.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
Alright. Well, that's it for season 1, episode 3. You guys know how he got his power now?
He ate a piece of hair. Yep. He's so feeble just as a human. But like he's 14. So I get it. There's a lot of self-development, a lot he don't know. You know, children, they don't know nothing about nothing.
Nope.
So I understand. I'm trying to be gracious and not disrespectful on his little self journey. Because it is a journey, about the journey. And I hope that he appreciates the journey and gets to where he want to be. But it's really bothering me how soft he is. And with everything,
Thanks for respecting it.
there's just nothing that he just is like, yeah, this mine right here. I do this. Like there's nothing, like nothing. You know, I just want something.
Say that when he ain't never done nothing.
But
He's been clueless all his life.
He didn't have time to test it out.
like it shouldn't all be about the quirks. But like I get it. If everybody else had a quirk and you didn't, and that was all you heard, what you gonna think about yourself? You gonna think you ain't nothing. Do better, but I get it.
I think his rude way of saying, we just want him to get his confidence up. You know,
Yeah.
on your self-worth. Know your worth. That's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, I had a. That's a great
You
response.
lost me at soft. So
Soft was the best way I could.
after you said, I want to respect the journey, and then soft.
Journey, but at this stage of the journey, you soft, bro. Like you really either like I don't know what could have been fixed to not have you in such just a fragile mindset. I need you to get it together. You don't put into like the 10 months of work, 10 months, you should at least have a little something. You should be at least understand that you are capable of starting a task and finishing, doing what you set out to do. That should give you a little something. But I ain't give him nothing. It's just... What are we doing? Greg, yeah! What we doing?
But it was his first time.
Sure. You know what? You're right.
It was
14.
first time.
I ain't had no game in high school. You're right. You know, little time. That's a very fair point.
She saved him.
Yeah.
He was about to face plant. Blah!
Which is,
She said float.
I could at least say what's good. Like, hi, thank you, nice to meet you. What's your name?
You lied. You probably embarrassed. She just saw you about to fall on your face.
Again, I've fallen on my face many a times. I've accomplished many a tasks. I've always been a talkative child, as y'all can probably pick up on. I had
Just as talkative.
No. He talks to himself. That's different. That's there's a wide spectrum for how talking to yourself can be received. And when he chose to speak, he was getting blessed with what we came to know as the strand of hair. And he started doing it in the middle of the class with all these corp people. And he set himself up to get cooked and get popped by the teacher. So, like, what are you doing? Just do better. That's all. That's wrong.
Right.
Did you not feel like this after episode 3?
So for me, when I first watched it, when I got to episode 3, I was literally just hyped because I like an underdog story for one. I like anything with a serious training arc where you can see the progress happening. So as I was watching it, I was like, okay, and I saw what All Might could already do. So I'm like, all right, cool. So like, you gonna get there. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I see what your potential is. So I'm here for it. And then everything else was just like, all right, well, clearly you're just a genuine, pure-hearted person, which is what they're trying to paint you out to be, which is fine for what you think of a hero, because obviously his opposite is Bakugo, who you see, he's what you be talking. He ain't soft. He all about his business and all confidence. Just 10 toes down.
Why you gotta be confident and rude? Like, he don't have to be disrespectful, condescending.
Well,
like,
because
that's just cockiness and arrogance at that point. If you're using confident and rude, to me, that's just cocky and arrogance.
Well, you gotta think. You got one who been looked down upon, ain't ever gonna be ish, and you got the other one who they call the ish. See what I'm saying? And so it's two completely. One's been getting nothing but praise, so he feels like he's that high and mighty, and he acts like it. The other one's got nothing but talk down, so he's more squirmish and sensitive. So you're playing off of those two, and that's kind of right now, to me, what's leading the storyline. Besides All Might, is these two and the path that the two of them are on right now together.
Okay, we can work with that.
Any thoughts from you on your side? More thoughts, I should say.
No, I just say keep working on the confidence. Know your worth. Don't let Eric put you down with his soft comment, because it was just disrespectful as hell.
Well, first of all, homeboy lucky that I wasn't around during season 1. I would have let him hear about himself right from the beginning, but he already done established himself before I was able to slander his good name. So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, well, that will do it for season 1, episode 3 of My Hero Academia. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, share on all socials. OutspokenReax, say what you mean what you say, be your authentic self. I'm Cordell.
Dos.
Bria.
Till next time, be easy, be breezy, and take it easy.